Coach said top of the list a couple days was taking care of the football and getting out kind of scot-free as far as injuries go. How do you kind of assess today?
I thought they did a pretty good job. Wanted to play clean with not a ton of penalties. We had a few, but for the most part, there was high effort, high energy, and protected the football, which was exciting to see.
New defense, and obviously, what did you kind of make of their angles to the ball, their effort?
They're playing hard, playing really hard. It looks like they know where to go, what to do, and that's always exciting because they haven't been doing this defense for long, and so they've picked it up quick. Coach Gibbs done a tremendous job working with them, and I'm sure they're going to continue to progress.
How's Davis Webb doing? When was it decided he was not going to play?
He's doing well. We've been practicing him. We just thought in this environment, with guys going hard, if he were to fall or something like that, we didn't need that to happen, and so. But he's been practicing every day and been playing really well.
What did you think of Chaminade?
He did okay. We got to calm him down. It was his first time playing it live in front of people for a while, and so there were a couple nervous moments. But he's been practicing well. He's been getting better, and so we just got to keep him coming along.
What was your impressions of Mahomes in a game-like setting?
Just doing his thing, moving around, making plays, and he had a couple throws, decisions he'd like to have back. But I've been very impressed with the way he's handled. I mean, he'll go to baseball one day, come to football. I mean, that's hard on an 18-year-old kid, especially one with a 4.0. So he's really done well, and he'll continue to get better.
As competitive as Davis is, did he object to sitting out?
Strongly. But, we got to do what's best for the program, and he knew that, and he knew the situation. And so we made it work.
What did you think about the Midland crowd and the atmosphere surrounding the game?
Fantastic. Third year in a row, it's just gotten bigger and better every year. And great enthusiasm is tremendous for our players to play in front of a crowd like that. And so I can't thank them enough for all their support.
Thoughts on Brandon Fehoko playing for the first time in front of people?
Yeah, I'll just see the film. I saw him make some big plays. He's getting better and better in practice. I'm really excited that we got him here this spring. So I think going into fall camp, it'll really allow him to continue to excel and have a prominent role. But it looked like he was flashing out there.
How much did Webb's injury and not being able to go out there today impact his ability to compete for that starting role?
Not at all. We've told him that this deal is not going to be over for a while as far as the competition goes, and he's playing well in practice, and we'll keep this thing going.
So you expect the competition to go into preseason?
Yeah, I do. I think the way it's gone, with both those guys competing at a high level, playing at a high level, we're going to keep battling and keep that thing going.
If we were actually told in the press box before the game that Patrick was going to leave at halftime and go back for baseball. Was there any talk about that?
Yeah, that was the initial thought. But after talking with Coach Tadlock, we just felt like this being our only real live scrimmage in front of people, we needed to keep him here, and we'll get him back with baseball tomorrow, I guess.
So it's more to entertain the people who came.
Yeah, a little bit of that and a little bit just be around his teammates, help cheer them on, and just be a part of this and get a great steak. So.
What progressions have you seen from Webb and Mahomes this spring?
Yeah, both of them have just gotten better in our system. Taking care of the football first and foremost. That's what we have to do. At the quarterback position, the last 2 years, we've thrown 20-plus interceptions, and that's why we haven't been as successful as we should be, and they know that. So we've really harped on that, and they've done a good job understanding that and getting better at it.
What do you think about defensive line play and where those guys are at? It seems like they're coming along.
They are. I can't say enough about Coach Smith and his rapport with them and his energy level and the technique he's got going. Those guys are playing hard. They're much improved. They've changed their bodies, and it's exciting to see that progress from year one to year two.
Right, and I guess specifically Rika just kind of looks like a different guy.
He is. I think he's dropped about 40 pounds. He's highly motivated and has been flashing all spring, and so we think that'll continue.
Thoughts on secondary play? Nigel had a few pass breakups today.
He did. He's kind of a gamer. He lets us have those in practice and gets out here in the game and sits on everything, and I like that. He's aggressive, very confident, and all those guys. Tevin played a lot last year. Justice played a lot last year. J.J. Gaines will be back, so a lot of veterans in that secondary, and I thought they played well today.
Justin Stockton, he had a pretty big day. Can you talk about the running backs as well?
Yeah, Justin has really developed both on and off the field. He's matured a lot since he's been here. A lot of that has to do with Coach Jinks, their relationship. But I think he's put on 10 pounds of muscle, and you can see he's finishing runs. Last year, he was trying to get to the sideline and stand by me as soon as he touched the ball. And this year, he's splitting defenders and running tough, and so that'll just add to his game, and he's got a very bright future.
Obviously, that's something you reward with your running backs.
Yes, we want them to finish upfield, and DeAndre did that all last year, and now Jay Stock's starting to do that, which is fun.
Is he starting to show better instincts for running between the tackles?
I think so. I think he's more confident. I think after going through last year, seeing what it's all about, seeing the speed of the game, and then gaining that weight, you can tell he's a different back.
Your initial assessment on the receivers today, how they did?
I thought they did okay. I will have to look at it. You know, Dylan always seems to make a play, and Reggie has had a good spring. He's been a lot more disciplined. Lauderdale, I was glad he got in the end zone there at the end. We didn't get him a lot of deep balls like I wanted, but I thought they were solid. Ian Sadler had some big catches, and Jakeem, you know, when he's on, he's on. And we just got to get him continuing to be that consistent because he could be as dangerous as anybody in the country.
Two more guys. Is the kicking situation just between Hatfield and Barden, or is Samanek still being considered?
No, Samanek is. Samanek is. He has a little bit of hip flexor, so we sat him out. But all three of those guys are going to let him go at it and see. I thought Barden really hit the ball well today. He's been doing that all camp, so that's good for him because he works really hard at it.
Any update? What were you told about Jalen Barnes?
Just to wait and see. I don't think it was as bad initially as I thought, which we'll see. But no exacts.
All right, thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.